Hi, it's Arwen, the professional joy seeker, and I have been hard at work working on my newsletter. If you're on my newsletter, then you know about a couple of things coming up. If you've been opening up my newsletter, then you got a special thing today. And also notice before anybody else of a contest coming up to win one of 2 tarot decks. So I invite you to join my newsletter. Put a link down in the bottom for you so you can find it more easily. Now, today we're going to be talking about this, and this. Yes, indeed. Let me see if I can get nice and focused. This is the Antiquities of Magick Oracle. It is volume 1, and it is traditional tarot symbols. Now, it's in a nice box, right? And it looks great on the shelf. It looks absolutely like a book on the shelf, which I just love. So great. And I got it on Kickstarter. So some of what you see here may not be available for you. I do encourage you that if you see a deck you like and you can, go ahead and jump on it. In here, we have a signed card by Jillian. We have a card that says the key, a symbol of your potential and the magic that is locked within. Thank you for your support. Love you so, Jillian. And that's Jillian. I know her on the internet, and she's just as sweet as pie. And here you go. Oop. And that is very nice. And keys are important to me because of my deity. And you even get a little crystal. Look at that little beautiful amethyst. Love it. Now, let's turn to the deck and see what's inside there. I always love getting things from Jillian. I got her Naked Heart Tarot, the first and the second edition, because she gives you stuff. She adds on. She adds value, if you want to talk in marketing terms. So here you go. Open this up. And I'll read that. When we create space from our fears and surrender, the universe shows us everything. Magic and miracles are yours to receive. Jillian. Now, this, I believe, is one of the add-ons, and this is Astrology Cards. See if it's very shiny. It may need my, let me put some stuff down. My hair, I look like I just woke up. See? So let's get into these, and it's just in a little tuck flap, right? Okay. These are the astrology cards, and it says can be used to symbolize personality traits, timelines, seasons, energetic insight, fixed mutable cardinal, or elemental insight, fire, water, air, earth. Unleash your magic. And here's the back. Again, there. So, let's see what we have. It ends with, okay. So here's the card I was reading from. And then we start with Aries, which is the head. And I love, all of her cards have this 3D effect to them that's very cool. And it really pops on images, whoops, just about lost the entire deck in my lap. That wouldn't have been fun. Okay, just making sure. Here's Gemini. Here is Cancer. And I'll also give you a link on how you can go check out Jillian's site and see if you can get this. And if you don't have the Naked Heart Tarot, you want it. Oh, that was Leo. Here's Virgo. Here's Libra. Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Aquarius, and the feet of the tarot, Pisces. She has this in the correct order if you're doing astrology. Oop. Aries is the beginning and Pisces is the end of how they do that. Now let's dive into the rest of this deck. And we have a book. Yes, indeed we do. And it's a nice book. It's a thick book. It's got little notes where you can take it. And let's see what's going on in here. Other works, the Naked Heart Tarot. She's got the story behind this, which is nice. Let me see, I just saw something. Okay, and here we go with the beginning and the table of contents. See what that says? No, Arwen, we can't because it's not focusing there. Okay. Now, it is lovely. It has great, you can tell that she's an artist because she pays attention to things like this in the book. I love books that do this, that have little bits of things here and there. Now this card is hard for me to look at. And it's because she's done it with the shadowing. So I can't really read it very well, but when you do that, it really pops. See if I can read it back. This deck has been set with the healing intention of connecting you with the ancient wisdom of symbols. Not too bad. May it help deepen your relationship with self and the universe. All the answers you seek are mirrored in the divine. I'm glad we found each other. Love, Jillian. Jillian. Okay, now we're going to go through these, and these are symbols. They're all from the tarot on some level. Okay, and sometimes we're not going to get a clear picture because my camera hates me. It was angel. Here is armor. Here is bench. What would you think of bench? What would bench say to you? I know what it says to me. And it has scamnum or scamnon. Let me read. It has a Latin word at the end of each. Scamnum. And here is oven, bird, blindfold. Think of how many cards do you know of that have a blindfold? I can think of 2 offhand. Bull or Taurus, butterfly, castle, and it really helps if you kind of key into which card these are. In the book, it tells you. Here's a chain, cloud, coffin, crown, dog, and you'll see these are very clear, very simple, one image. Kind of, it's a Lenormand take on the tarot in a way. So a lot of people may really, really enjoy this. I'm enjoying it so far. So let's see, fire, fish. Oh, Jillian, I love betas. Let me get him up close because he's really pretty. Look at the shimmery. I mean, he looks like he's just fixing to fly right off, doesn't he? I've hurt my neck, y'all, so I keep doing this. I'm sorry. Here's the flag, the flower bouquet, the globe, grape. Grape is 9 of Pentacles at least, if not something else. A hammer with action showing. I like that. Hand. Come here. Heart. Remember, she has the Naked Heart Tarot, and it's insanely gorgeous. Horse. House, and I love that it's a cutaway house like a dollhouse. And they all have this little like parchment around the edges. Ice. Key. Boop, boop, boop. Lantern. And who has the lantern, everybody? Say it with me. Hermit. Oops. I'm trying to get these cards to where they'll sit, stay. They're very slippery. They're very slick. They have a great feel to them. Leaf. Lily. Lily shows up in at least 2 cards that I can think of, Death and the Star. Lion. Lizard. Lizard is on one of the fire courts. The King. Queen, I think. I may be wrong. Lobster from the Moon card. And the Moon right behind it. I love the trees kind of falling down here. Hang on. I want to show them some detail, stupid phone. Sorry, stupid camera. Phone's over here going, what? Mountain. And again, sorry for the quality. Ocean, done in a Yukio style. Pathway. Let me see if this will help if I turn on a side light. That might give us a little bit more. Pillar. Yeah, that's going to help a little bit more. Ooh, pomegranate. I have two on my tree in the backyard. I wish I had 200, but I don't. Ram. Rose. Oops. And they are alphabetical. Thank you, Jillian. Scale. Ship. They really do look like they're just charging off, which I really love. Okay, maybe not charging, but, you know, definitely moving off. Snail. That's why I'm laughing. Snake. I am a fan of snakes, so. Sphinx. Staff. The staff is important to the couple. Star. Sun. Sunflower. Have a few of these just blooming in my yard. There were volunteers that came up when we put some soil in. We got these little sprouts, and I'm like, I don't know what they are. So I put them in other pots, and they're sunflowers. Tree. Tulip. Wolf. And the last is wreath. So here, let's just draw a card and read the description. Okay, give me a good one, people. Pathway. Okay, so let's take a look at pathway. It has the Latin verb of tractus. Intractable, anybody? Tractable? Let's get in here and see. Okay, and here's what we get. Pathway, bridge, arch. Words under it are transition, bond, connection, journey, forward movement. Incantation. I trust my path is leading to continued expansion and greater connection. The RWS tarot cards, that's Rider-Waite-Smith, could be the Fool, Temperance, the Moon, and the Ace of Pentacles. The bridge is the Five of Cups. The arch is the Three of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, Four of Wands. So there's lots of, I mean, that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you can write your intuitive thoughts, like what does it say to you? Then you go to the next page and there's a history of pathway, bridge, and arch. Pathway, the direction our physical, spiritual, or psychological energy is moving, a journey. Bridge, the link and bond between things that help bridge a new connection, a passageway of unity. The bridge symbolizes the connection between humans and the divine, the living and deceased. It is the transitional pathway from dark into light. Arch, symbolic of leaving the old behind and connecting to something new. The ceremonial arch in which a couple pass through, leaving their old lives behind and starting something new. The oracle message. My soul's chosen path is the path I am on, and I trust where it is leading me. Each step I take in my life helps to create the big picture. Each choice, effort made, feeling felt, connection shaped, and loss endured creates a new rite of passage for me on my journey. As I move through time and space, shedding light on the unseen that lies ahead, I am building a bridge that connects all the pieces through time, from ancestral lineages that arch their way to future generations to come. I am surrounded by people who love me, both the living and the deceased. They walk with me, behind me, and help light my way. They encourage my journey, they celebrate my achievements, and they hold my hand when I am scared of the unseen and unknown that awaits. I am surrounded by wise and compassionate company. One step at a time, the past falls away as the future unfolds. So, this is a tremendous little deck. I have not been working on it very much, but I will be. She has in the back, she has some spells. Let's see. She has spreads. So it's really, I think it's a great little book and a great deck. I love how it all goes together. I really love the astrological cards. And probably going to frame that and hang that up somewhere. And I'll put my key to use in ritual for me. Let's put this over here. So I hope you've enjoyed that. Remember, join my newsletter if you want to stay up with the giveaways and things like that. I'm probably going to limit them mostly to my newsletter. I think Taroscopes are coming back. The next 3 weekends are hell on wheels. So don't look for them anytime soon. Maybe by the end of September, but I will bring them back, y'all. Thank you so much for your love and all the shout outs you've been giving me about the Taroscopes and email and other places. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Remember, if nobody else says it to you today, I love you. And remember, seek joy, y'all. Pass it on.